Hey guys, it's Leo from Hotspot Airsoft. I'm here with Greg Wrong from PTS Syndicate. He's going to go over some new products for SHOT Show 2015. Greg?
So first off, some of the new products that we're showing off are samples of the new Centurion Arms gas blowback. Now these use the same system as the LM4, so if you're familiar with the LM4, how it works, how it functions, and all the nuances, more or less very, very similar, essentially the same. This is actually really cool because Centurion Arms hasn't really come out with their own line of rifles, so this will actually be some of the first rifles that are completely built as Centurion Arms rifles. On this specific one, we have the CMR-12. It's a nice tubular rail system, has a lot of nice features. You can actually put nice customized rail panels and rail segments on here as well. The rail also includes 2 limited rotation QD, so basically that allows you to kind of, when you have a 2-point sling with the QDs, when you have it slung, the rifle doesn't get all twisted up.
I see that you're using the EPM style mags for the gas.
Indeed. So we actually have some samples here of the new gas blowback EPM mags. More or less, they'll function exactly like your typical LM4. Of course, they'll have the nice forward shell, same capacity. It's actually kind of cool. Like on some of them, they'll have the base plate you'll be able to mark, kind of like your traditional EPM. Currently, in its current configuration, it doesn't have the advanced base plate just because of access to fill in magazines. More or less, what you see is essentially as you can see,
same style.
Same exact internals as your typical LM4 mag. There's also a couple other features in some of the rifles. We are showing off some of the new samples of our new grips, the enhanced Baldwin grip. This is the standard version. What I like about it specifically is the actual texturing itself. We went with the grid texture here because I feel like it gives you a little bit more purchase, a little more grip. Even when your hands get sweaty, something like your typical bow or even a Myad, sometimes you might start losing grip because this is a little bit more defined. It's going to get much more positive purchasing grip on the grip itself.
You see at different angles.
So this one's the compact, it's a different option, different ergonomics, body mechanics. Everyone's kind of grips a little differently. People's hands are different sizes. We got the new stock here. Now, this is going to be designed to work with gas blowbacks and AGs. What's great for AG users is that it'll take 3 different types of batteries. Your buffer tubes, Lipo batteries. It'll also take your butterflies, and it'll take the full size 11-1 butterfly batteries in here. So there's actually quite a lot of space. And to kind of finish it off, we also have a brick that'll fit in there as well. So to accommodate the user for different users who have different types of batteries. But yeah, it's a really nice design, and more or less it also has the QD and your standard sling point. More or less very, very simple, very sleek, but we want to keep it something familiar, but also kind of enhance the look and feel
And I guess lastly, I see we have 2 different new mega arms.
Okay, well this one's actually Cerakoted, so we're kind of testing to see what people how they react to it, if they really want a tan mega arms, and the reaction's been very, very positive. This one's completely Cerakoted. I think it turned out really, really great.
Very pretty.
It's absolutely beautiful, and I think they might be coming out with a tan one. This one also has all the accessories as well.
Short one as well.
Yeah, so people have been asking for it. We actually have a real sample somewhere in the back, but more or less we want to make a chopped down version. Essentially, same thing if you're familiar with the Mega Arms MKM, but just cut down the length for those CQB users. A couple of people have modified current MKMs to be CQB length, but this one is
out of the box.
Out of the box.
Is there a change in FPS or about the same?
Right now it's shooting about 360, 350 or so. So a little bit of tweaking there because of course a lot of CQB fields are just very strict on 350 FPS. But definitely tweaking the specs on that one. So far I'm actually pretty happy with that. It's great. It's short configuration.
Especially for shorter guys like us. It's a lot more maneuverable.
Yeah. There's a couple other new accessories as well. We have the stubby grip, and we actually have the full size grip. Now, it's actually great. This is actually a little bit shorter than your typical rail vertical grip.
Right.
It just gives you just the right amount of real estate to fit your hand. So go ahead and grip
you can get a nice C-clamp grip on it.
It's just right. It uses the same texture as well. So, like I said, get nice positive purchase on the grip, even when hands have to get sweaty, or even with some gloves kind of slip away.
We have a battery compartment in here as well.
Yeah, you have a compartment here for storing miscellaneous accessories, but this one is actually really cool. So this is the full size. This is actually kind of intended to solve the problem of guns that are wired to the front.
Right.
Basically, normally you'd have to run a pack box, but then now you can't run a real pack box, right? So this is really great because you can have the battery in here. This current one has a 10G 11-1 Lipo buffer 2 battery. It's the shorter version, but it fits in there completely, and more or less you can store your wires or store your rail system and so on and so forth. But it allows you to kind of have a way to free up some space for other real accessories you really want to use.
Flashlights, lasers.
But even without the battery itself, it actually functions as a nice standard full-length grip. It has the same texture and the same. We also have a couple new muzzle devices. We have a couple new muzzle devices. This is the BattleComp 51T. So this will work with our suppressors that are coming out. These are the 51T suppressors. And we also have the blast shield for the Griffin flash hiders that we currently have. So go ahead and check those out real quick.
See, this is the BattleComp 51T, and then the Griffin Armament blast shield for you real steel guys out there.
We're also bringing these flash hiders back as well, the classic 51T flash hider. And both the BattleComp 51T and this one will be compatible with the new suppressor.
Just in case you don't believe it, let's just put it on. I'll hold this.
Easier when it's on the microphone.
Oh, you have that positive clicking.
Yep. So as you can see, it's secured. It's good to go. Like some suppressors, when you put them on there, like the various manufacturers will play. Sometimes they go off. But this one, it's nice and secure. And there's a reason why suppressors like this are popular.
All right, guys. That was Greg Wong from PTS Syndicate here at SHOT Show 2015. See you guys later.